Hello and welcome to this video where we'll talk about how to prepare a healthy school lunchbox to ensure the best possible nutrition for your child. This video will aim to increase an awareness among parents of why healthy lunchboxes are important, an introduction to some guidelines around healthy eating, that is, the Australian Dietary Guidelines and Australian Guide to Healthy Eating, and also provide ideas of healthy lunch options including some culturally inclusive suggestions, as well as provide ideas of healthy snack options, mention some foods to pack less of if possible, and also some resources to go to for more information. So why are healthy lunchboxes important? Healthy lunches provide kids with essential nutrients to concentrate for longer, listen well and behave better at school, and also to grow. And as this is a key time of physical development, it is extremely important to fuel them with the right nutrients to facilitate this. Eating healthfully also promotes good oral health and the prevention of dental caries, as well as the development of good food habits from an early age that can prevent diet-related diseases later in life. The Australian Dietary Guidelines promotes health and well-being through healthy eating and aims to reduce the risk of diet-related conditions and chronic disease. A part of the Australian Dietary Guidelines was the Australian Guide to Healthy Eating, also known as a plate model, and it visually represents the proportions of the 5 food groups recommended for consumption each day. The main messages that I want to bring to your attention are the 5 food groups, which are grains, vegetables and legumes, fruits, milk, yogurt, cheese and alternatives, lean meat, poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds. And also, the Australian Dietary Guidelines provide recommendations on the number of serves per day across each of the 5 food groups. Pause on the next slide to view. The following tips will be based off these guidelines, and the overall aim is to pack at least one item across the 5 food groups each day. Sandwiches and wraps are great lunch options as they provide an opportunity to include all sorts of ingredients across each food group. Examples of some ingredients are provided below. If short of time or ingredients, these spreads provide a nutritious option. If packing leftovers, it is important to be mindful of food safety precautions to decrease the risk of foodborne illness. Low and high risk foods are outlined here, and leftovers can contain high amounts of high risk foods, and bacteria rapidly grow between temperatures of 5 and 60 degrees, so any lunch should be kept within these temperatures with a thermos or a freezer pack, otherwise they should be eaten within 4 hours of preparation. Pause to read some healthy foods across food groups of different cultures that can help create nutritious meals. Here are examples of dishes using those ingredients. For ideas of snacks coming from each of the food groups, pause here. So we've spoken about the foods that we should be packing. What about those that we should pack less of? Spreads like jam and Nutella are high in sugar, and a good choice is to swap white bread to whole grain bread for additional fibre. Other unhealthy snacks are packaged foods like chips and cookies, flavoured and sweetened yogurt, and excessive dried fruit. Dried fruit can stick to teeth and increase risks of tooth decay. And as for drinks, sweet drinks like juice provide additional energy, a lack of dietary fibre, and are also acidic, causing them to potentially contribute to dental erosion. Here are some useful links to explain elements of this video more in depth. I hope this video has provided you with more of an insight as to what a healthy lunchbox looks like and how to pack one. Thanks so much for listening and happy lunchbox packing!